All right. So, getting back in the afternoon, checking my positions and everything. I did get stopped out. Oh well. Very small loss. If any of them wanted to run, they could have, but it's whatever. I'm about to look through these and kind of see what they ended up doing throughout the day. Tests. And actually, I can look for anything that I would like to see tomorrow. Test kind of went flat. So it broke the 7 a little bit, but never broke out, which is okay. ATER. That one I did not see this morning. What was the news on this one? Shares of several companies in the broader consumer discretionary space are trading higher in sympathy with the overall market fears surrounding COVID-19. Okay. Yeah, I bought this one down here. 13, it went up to 14, so that was $10. It's all good. Got stopped out on a drop down. I guess I got stopped out at the end of the day. Start breaking those lower lows. ISGI. DWAC getting on up there as well. So I'm going to go ahead and draw some trends out here on these because they could definitely be some movers for tomorrow. And I also add them to my Street Smart Edge as well. So ATER has a nice little uptrend. Actually, I'll do it on my Street Smart Edge. Let's look through here. ATER. DWAC is another one that's moving up. Wow. This one exploded up today. DAOOU. STRN. Still has some red to go. That's pretty much all I'm interested in right now. Let's see. I may keep ISIG on watch because it's one of those crazy ones that could go. I think that's all of them that I like that I'll keep on my watch for tomorrow. All right, Adder. Got a nice uptrend on this one. Came down, hit that bottom. Nice uptrend right there. Definitely be watching that tomorrow. It's above the $5. It can drop a little bit tomorrow, but just gonna keep it on watch. What is the news on Adder? ATER. ATER shares of several companies in a broader consumer discretionary space are trading higher. Let's see. Adderin ranked 303rd fastest growing company in North America. Okay. What do they do? Is the question. Let's see. Adder. Adder Inc. announced today that it ranked. Okay, but what does it do? Consumer technology, consumer electronics. Okay. Definitely be watching out for that. Okay. Adder, no kind of shelf registration, so nice. It may be one that I want to keep on watch for tomorrow, ATER. Short increase, or yeah, short percent float increased by 15.12% on the short side. So we'll see what that wants to do tomorrow. Let's see what else we got up here. DWAC was another one. Did they get some more news today? Wall Street's bets. That's not what I want to see. DAOOU. Not looking too hot. I just don't understand why this thing shot up like this. When did the news come out? Crypto one, and that's all the news it has, and it still shot up from the 10 to 11.15, which is just $1, but that's a pretty big move if you just bought this and was holding it. Let's see. What else we got over here? Does ISIG want to try again? It's holding this trend as of now. Had a trend, broke it, but has a new bottom at the 930s. So I'll definitely be watching that one as well. A little price line right there. See if it can hold up that 925 level for tomorrow. May give another little bit of green up there. CFVI. No kind of continuation on these anymore. All right. Definitely keep all of these on watch. Speaking of watch, let's go back over to Street Smart Edge and look at what I did today. I traded SYTA, CVI, and TESS. And boy, I really thought they could get going even more, but they just did not. So SYTA, let's look at that one. SYTA daily chart absolutely looking super nasty right there on that dip down, and actually broke down the $5 and the $4, so way below where I want to see a hold up here at the 514. Crazy. I traded this thing. It came up here, gave a little dip down, and I got in here for this break here and just set my stop loss just in case it wanted to go up, but it looks like it came and stopped me out. But that's okay. The next one that I traded was CFBI. Bought the dip on it. About this little dip down here in this area. It rose back up but couldn't get going again. Came and stopped me out here at the end of the day. Broke down. I think my stop out was the 1330. So definitely shot through that at the 200 moving average there. Next one that I traded was TESS. TESS just never could get going, I guess. It just flattened out. And I think there was just too much volume on which one was that had a lot of volume? I mean, there were several movers this morning, but all of them had pretty good volume. But I'm just going to come back tomorrow and see what the market offers. If it offers me some big moves, great. I am willing to hold as long as it stays. As long as I'm green on the trade, I'm good to go. Today, I believe I'm red because of slippage. Because where I had my stop outs, I was green on everything. So it had to be some slippage on these little drops. But it's all good. Did not lose much at all. ISIG may be interesting tomorrow morning, though. I really think it's going to get interesting. I want to see it come back down here and try this 930 one more time. But it does look like it's getting a little uptrend here. Right through there. So we'll see what that wants to do tomorrow. Can it continue that trend up? DWAC. You have a trend up as well. Came down here to this bottom again. Trending off that bottom. Nice little trend. Has room down to the 46. So we'll see how that ends up dropping tomorrow. I don't know if it can drop a full $5. That's a big drop. Drops $5, I'm going to leave it alone. Well, it depends on how fast it does it too. Trend line right through there. All right, so we'll be seeing, trying to see if this thing can hold this trend up. But everything looks okay right now for tomorrow. Okay. I need to also fix this little guy. Move, order transform. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. All right. Well, pretty much see everything that I want to try to be watching tomorrow. ATER, DWAC, nice little uptrend. Let's go over these trends one more time. So we got a nice little trend off of DWAC coming up there. Has room down to the 46, so I would love to see it come back down to this trend again. Has a little downtrend as well on the top side from the 59. $59 coming down there and kind of forming this nice little wedge. It's at the top of the wedge right now, but tomorrow it may give a pullback and then go higher. On the daily chart, it has a high up here of the 54. So, hey, it may give some moves here up higher. It is a little bit more expensive, but I'm willing to take that trade tomorrow. Adder, let's see, Adder. Did I not put a trend line here? Thought I did. Okay, so this one has a nice little strong bounce off of it as well, off of the bottom as well. It has room down to the $5. So all of these movements, and this one on the daily chart is below the 200 moving average. So it's already got a nice strong downtrend against it. So this one will be for quick, pretty much quick scalps. You don't really want to be trading against a super strong downtrend like this. But DWAC though, much more expensive, and it'll probably hold its levels better and break its levels better. So when it breaks a level like a whole dollar resistance level, it breaks by a lot. Like right here, let's see, $50 was, where's $50? Right here. And then it reached all the way up here to almost $52. That's a nice move on that one. But yeah, these are on my watch for tomorrow. Gonna play it safe and take profits. Let's see, draw my trend on this one. I don't really like that trend. I just draw it from here. So basically what I try to do on trend lines is find the lowest point on the day. And if it has an even lower point on the month, I'll draw that as well. And I'll use like these on the day as micro trends to follow. And then I use the bigger ones as the macro trends. Now the bigger ones, if they break the micros, they get moving to the bigger trends pretty fast. So I like to be careful with it. I like to pay attention to the micro trades because when they do, it's almost like having a area of small protection in between you and the big trend. So if the big trend is like down here at the 200 moving average, this thing has what, $2 to fall. So if it starts breaking down that trend, you don't want to be holding because it could go ahead and fall that $2. Now it may not fall fast, but it definitely could make its way or grind its way down there. That's what I don't want to get caught in. But as long as those trends hold, I am willing to buy. So I don't see anything else that I'm really interested in. Yeah, so I'm just gonna be watching these four stocks tomorrow, and maybe something else bigger pops up that I'll add to this watch list. But for right now, ATER, DWAC, DAOOU really isn't great. I just want to watch it and see it fall. And then ISIG was a previous runner, but I think it can give us another move up tomorrow. So that is it for me today. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down here. You see my watch list ready to go. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.